The campus is a lot more colorful today following the big conclusion to Eco Week. Reporter Nick Hay has all of the details coming up.
A friendly competition between Tech's residence halls may also have long-lasting effects on the South Plains residents. We'll show you how hundreds of students gave the gift of life next.
And one of Tech's most prolific passers is making history as he prepares to start his career in the NFL. MCTV's Becca Chance has a look at the story along with the latest scores and highlights from Tech athletics and sports.
This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the Monday edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Olivia Shannon.
And I'm Medina. Eco Week kicked off last Monday, and over the next 5 days, the Tech community did their part to help save the planet and make campus a little more green.
On Friday, the festivities finished out with the week's biggest event. Reporter Nick Hay stopped by the Memorial Circle to join in the celebration.
Arbor Day is a way for people who don't normally practice sustainability to learn about new sustainable development techniques and how we can make our world a better and healthier place.
On Friday, Texas Tech University hosted its annual Spring Arbor Day celebration, which kicked off in Memorial Circle with free food, music, and games. Participants enjoyed the activities before heading out to beautify the campus grounds.
When Texas Tech was new, resources were provided for all the buildings, but not for landscaping. So Bradford Knapp, PhD, the school's second president, was said to have felt depressed by the bareness of the landscape, and he actually authorized the observance of Arbor Day. This planting tradition was brought back to campus in 1999 and has become an annual campus beautification event.
I love you when you're singing that song, and I got love on my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Music was provided by John Rush, known as the Human iPod, and Rec Sports provided a number of activities for students to get involved with during the event.
There's plots kind of spread out through campus that the grounds use kind of set up for different student organizations. So student organizations sign up online and they get to come out today, and at 1:30 they get to plant all the plants that the grounds use to set up for them.
Student organizations were recognized for their outstanding efforts for the Tech community. Afterwards, students, faculty, and staff teamed up together to plant flowers, trees, and perennials. Over 16,000 of these plants were grown on campus in the Texas Tech University greenhouse. Keeping Texas Tech rooted in tradition, for MCTV, I'm Nick Hay.
Last Thursday, the NFL draft kicked off in Philadelphia. Although most viewers were focused on who their team would pick, Red Raider fans were waiting to see what team would be lucky enough to land one of the best quarterbacks in school's history. MCTV's Becca Chance joins us with the details. Becca?
Thanks, Brandon. It was a big night for former Texas Tech quarterback Patrick Mahomes. After months of working out, talks with teams, and lots of waiting, Mahomes finally heard his name called in the first round.
With the 10th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Patrick Mahomes, the second quarterback.
Mahomes' pick by the Chiefs made Tech history as he became the only Red Raider quarterback ever to be selected in the first round of the draft. Mahomes also ended up being the only player in the Big 12 Conference to be selected during the first round of the 2017 draft. He will now head to Kansas City, where he'll begin training under head coach Andy Reid and starting quarterback Alex Smith. Mahomes looks to benefit greatly from his time with Kansas City. Reid previously served as a quarterbacks coach for the Green Bay Packers in 1997 and 1998. During that time, Reid coached former Packers quarterback Brett Favre, who led the team in victory in the 1997 Super Bowl 31. Mahomes could see action with the Chiefs as early as the preseason, which starts in August. Back to you, Heather.
Thanks, Becca. Every day, the hospitals in the South Plains area go through hundreds of pints of blood as they work to save lives. And each year, Tech students are challenged to give the gift of life while engaging in some friendly competition. Last week, United Blood Services, in coordination with University Student Housing, held the annual Battle of the Halls blood drive. Each day, from Monday through Friday, students could stop by the sub's Red Raider Lounge, fill out paperwork, and donate blood. They could then have their donation counted towards a daily total for each of the campus's 17 residence halls. After the blood drive, totals will be counted and a winner will be announced sometime this week. The Battle of the Blood Halls drive is the largest drive on the Tech campus, and it is also one of the biggest drives in the Lubbock area. Although the Battle of the Halls drive has ended, you can donate blood anytime by stopping by the local United Blood Services Donation Center. For more information on the center and to schedule an appointment, visit bloodhero.com. It was a cold weekend as the South Plains experienced what could be the last wintry blast of the year. Starting early Saturday morning, a cold front blew into the area, bringing with it near freezing temperatures and rain.
That's right, Heather. Some areas even saw snow flurries over the weekend. Luckily, temperatures have rebounded today, but will the month of May continue the roller coaster ride of conditions we've seen this year? Let's take a look at the MCTV forecast. The Memorial Circle Cam is showing near perfect conditions today, with lots of sunshine and temperatures in the upper 70s. Winds have been light throughout the day, and it looks like they will stay calm throughout the evening. Overnight, temperatures should fall into the low 50s, and skies will remain clear. So it should be a good evening to get outside and enjoy the spring weather. Tomorrow, we'll see a continuation of sunny, warm weather, with the near record high temperatures topping out around 90 degrees. Winds will be a little more breezy, with speeds around 15 to 25 miles per hour. Overnight, temperatures will drop into the low 50s, and winds will bring a few clouds into the area. On Wednesday, the clouds will stick around, and temperatures will drop back into the low mid-70s. Windy conditions will return to the area, and that will keep temperatures cooler throughout the day and into the evening. Overnight lows will fall into the upper 40s, making for another cool evening. Clear skies and slightly warmer temperatures will be back in the forecast on Thursday, with temperatures expected to reach the mid-70s. Winds will again be calm, making for a nice Thursday afternoon. After sunset, temperatures will again cool into the upper 40s and clear skies and light winds. Looking ahead, a warming trend will continue into the weekend, with temperatures staying well above freezing into next week. The Tech team is bringing home a Big 12 championship for the first time in program history.
MCTV's Becca Chance joins us with that story and much more in sports. Becca?
Thanks, Brandon and Heather. It was a big week in sports as Texas Tech seniors Reginald Davis and Andre Pipkins signed NFL free agent deals Saturday night. Pipkins agreed to terms with the Washington Redskins, while Davis is heading to the Atlanta Falcons. Davis caught 97 passes over his Red Raider career, totaling 1,301 yards. Pipkins only played one season for Texas Tech after transferring from Michigan, but he led the interior defensive line with 32 tackles, including 4 that went for a loss. The duo joins first-round pick Patrick Mahomes as the Red Raiders, moving on to the NFL. The number 7 Texas Tech women's tennis team won the program's first Big 12 championship yesterday as the Lady Raiders took down number 9 Oklahoma State, 4 sets to 2. This was the third straight Big 12 championship final that they had played in and the first Big 12 title for the Lady Raiders. The title also marked the first year Tech captured the regular season and championship season titles. Head coach Todd Petty said the following victory that he is so proud of the girls, especially the junior class, after they've gone 3 years without a Big 12 title, and for them to get a share of the regular season and claim the tournament championship, he just couldn't be more proud overall. Texas Tech softball had a rough weekend after Oklahoma outslugged the Red Raiders 14-3 after 5 innings Sunday afternoon on its way to the series sweep and Tech's final home game of the 2017 season. The loss moves Tech to 17-29 overall and 4-14 in the Big 12 play. The Red Raiders, who led the Big 12 in home runs, were held without a home run for their third straight game after previously hitting a home run in 7 straight. It marks the first time this season which Tech has gone 3 straight games without a home run. However, Texas Tech celebrated 3 of its 9 seniors Saturday, including catcher Susan Wellborn, pitcher Madison Maisel, and infielder Ashley Foltz. And it was a huge weekend for Texas Tech baseball as number 6 Tech run-ruled number 2 TCU 21-3 to win the series. Yesterday, the Red Raiders scored in every inning of the final game to clinch the series win in the 7 innings. Earlier in the day, the Red Raiders resumed Game 2 of the series after a rain delay on Saturday and battled back to defeat the Horned Frogs. Over the last 5 games, the Red Raiders have scored 61 runs behind 67 hits. For the first time in this season, every Red Raider in the starting lineup had at least 1 hit, 1 run, and 1 RBI. The Red Raiders will travel to Columbus, Ohio for a 2-game set against Ohio State on Tuesday at Nick Swisher Field at Bill Davis Stadium. First pitch for both Tuesday and Wednesday's games is set for 5:30 p.m. That's all for sports. Back to you, Heather.
Thanks again, Becca. After a very busy week of activities last week, the campus is a bit more quiet between now and Friday, but that doesn't mean there's nothing going on. Let's take a look at the MCTV events calendar. Tonight, head on over to the Crosland Room of the library and enjoy the sounds of some of Tech's best musicians. The Texas Tech University Libraries are hosting the 2017 Student Kerrville Songwriter Contest from 6 to 9 p.m. During the event, several contestants will play one song, with the top 3 of earning a slot to perform at the Kerrville Folk Festival on May 26th. For more information on tonight's event, you can contact Curtis Peoples using information listed on the screen.
Sticking with the musical theme, the School of Music is wrapping up its semester with several end-of-the-year concerts featuring some of the program's top performers. Tomorrow, you can enjoy the sounds of the symphonic band during their final concert of the spring. Starting at 7:30 p.m. in the Henley Recital Hall, the band will feature multiple works focusing on the music of introspection, remembrance, and thoughtfulness. During one of the night's biggest performances, Dr. Andrew Stetson will join the band as a guest faculty soloist. And at the end of the night, the graduating seniors in the symphonic band will be recognized before the final selection of the program. Tomorrow's concert is free and open to the public.
And if you're looking for some new reading material to add to your collection, the Texas Tech University Press has you covered. On Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., the University Press will be hosting their annual spring book sale in the Subwest Plaza. Overstock and slightly damaged books will be available with paperback items costing $1 and hardback costing only $2. You can also fill up a shopping bag and only pay $10 for everything it can hold. For more information about the University Press, visit ttupress.org. So Brandon, can you believe it's the last week of school?
You know, it went by so quick and it went by so fast, but I'm glad the semester's coming to an end. It was a very stressful and intense semester.
Same here. That's today's edition of MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to check out ttuhub.net every day for more news. We'll see you on Thursday.